Okay, this is a tool review for the Harbor Freight Drill Master 18 volt 3/8 cordless drill. Item number 67024. Right? What can I say about this drill? It's inexpensive. It uses a common battery that's across the Drill Master line. It has an adjustable clutch on it for setting your torque so you don't strip out screws. And that's about it. I'll be very honest with you. I don't like this thing at all. I bought it just because I wanted to buy something that used the same battery as the impact driver, the Harbor Freight impact driver, which is in another review. I had another oddball drill besides this one, which I gave away to my stepson. So I wanted to kind of combine my inventory and everything else and consolidate just so I could use the same battery technology. So I bought this thing, and I read the reviews on it, and again, set your expectations accordingly and go from there. So what's not to like about this drill? Where do I start? The biggest thing is it has a max RPM of 900. There's no switchable speeds on it. There isn't a high or low, where one is geared for torque, one is geared for speed. It's basically 0 to 900. It does have a variable trigger on it. But the other thing I don't like about it is the chuck on this thing. It's a keyless chuck, and no matter what you do with this thing, I can never get the chuck tight enough, especially if you're using regular drill bits. No matter what I've done, I've been Hercules on this thing, trying to tighten the chuck, and no matter what I've done is, even when I'm doing light work on it, it will always spin the bit in the chuck. So that's another major drawback about it is, if it's a drill, if you can't even hold on to the drill, it's slipping the bit, what good does it do you? And the other thing that I don't like about the final nail in its coffin that I don't like is it simply doesn't generate any torque in it. Just to show you, this is a 3/4 inch spade bit. It's actually a good spade bit. It's not a piece of junk. It's a DeWalt spade bit, and I'll show you. And just to let you know, this battery is fully charged. It's 18 volts. I haven't used it on anything else. I did a test hole for the spade bit just as I was getting ready to do the demo on it, but just to show you as far as the performance. Again, this is 1.25 inch piece of pine, or it may be even chestnut. I'm not sure what it is, but just to give you an example of the performance. So here we go. So actually, this time I did pretty well. I actually drilled through it. The first hole, which I did before the demo, it actually stalled in it. So let's try that again. So there you go. This is typically what it will do. It made it about halfway through it, and you can see that's where it started to break through, and it stalled. So, and that's because the thing simply doesn't have enough torque to power through as it's breaking through. I could understand if it was a 1 inch spade bit, but come on, this is a 3/4 inch spade. It should be able to blow right through this with no issues, but again, this is kind of what you get. So, you know, I made it through it, but then, you know, I had to do it a couple times. So let's try this again. We'll give it one more shot. So there he goes. Stalls again. So, you know, what can you say? It's, you know, Harbor Freight, you know, makes some decent stuff, but unfortunately, I don't think anything, any of their drills, well, any of their cordless drills, really are up for the task. I've only used this thing for light work, and when I say light work, I'm basically drilling holes like 3/16 of an inch or an eighth of an inch or even like a quarter of an inch, and because essentially that's all it's good for. I've never even tried to use it as a drill driver because it just doesn't have enough torque. It doesn't have enough force in the motor to drive any screws or anything like that. It just stalls out. So, and even, you know, doing light work, even with, for its purpose, for like drilling holes and stuff like that, it doesn't do anything. It's very poor. So I would not recommend this drill. You know, give it to somebody that you don't like, or I don't know. But save your money, buy something else. You would be better off buying a quarter drill before I would buy this thing, because yeah, it's a cordless drill, but it's basically it's a plastic paperweight, because it can't drill screws, it can't drill. So it looks okay, but that's about it. So so if there's any questions or comments, put them in the comments box, but I'll respond to you as soon as I can. But for now, I would not recommend anybody buying this. So thanks for watching. Bye.